Alex.
Hi Thomas. These players that you've got have got a chance to impress you for this week. When will you make the decision, or are there players who you've got this week who you are planning to send away that are going to stay longer than planned, or when will you make that decision?
I will make the decision on Friday night after the match, because then we have...
Who you are planning to send away that are going to stay longer than planned, or when will you make that decision?
I will make the decision on Friday night after the match, because then we have a clear feedback about injuries, and we have clear feedback about the guys who are coming in and then are in camp. So we also need to re-evaluate their situation, and then we take the decision. Some players know that this can be the case, and they had enough time to digest it, because it's more of a chance than of a negative thing. And you know, there are many ways to impress. You can impress, of course, tomorrow on the pitch with a top performance, but you can also impress as a teammate. You can impress in training. You can impress off the pitch on a social level. So there are many ways to impress, and everyone, is of course on their best behavior, as you can imagine. But it's nice that they're not fighting against each other. They're fighting with each other. And at the moment, everyone believes that he can start tomorrow. Decisions are not made, and there will be some disappointment. I think this is normal on Saturday morning when we split the group. But the group that stays in the second camp deserves also our full attention, and deserves to be a small group, and that we can support them and push them to the second match.
We've just had Noni Madueke in here speaking about his England career and chances. He's in a unique position where he competes with Bukayo Saka at club level, and then for the international team as well. How do you see that battle? What does it bring out in him, and what do you like that Noni Madueke brings to the England team?
Yeah, so first of all, I like that he plays for Arsenal, of course, and is involved in so many chances for titles, and that he's in a competitive environment. Is sometimes difficult, because he competes with one of the very best. He himself can be one of the very best. I feel, and I believe that we saw the best version of him in June, where we had a difficult camp, but he was maybe our best player against Andorra, in Andorra. And he had a very strong camp in September, an outstanding match against Serbia. And then quite a tricky injury, and Bukayo took over at Arsenal, and Bukayo took over at England for us. So they're fighting for it. I strongly believe that we need more than one player on each position. So it will be in the end a good competition for us. Noni was very, very strong, and he needs to show up tomorrow and show that he can continue where he left, because he was not with us October, November, so it's quite a long time, but we have high expectations. He's